Hi there! Welcome to MCSI. My name is Sonia. In this video, I will tell you about the legal and ethical considerations of open source intelligence. If you want an introduction to what open source intelligence is and where you can gather open source data from, I invite you to watch 2 other videos on our channel. You will find the link to those videos in the description box below. There are different levels to collecting open source data from a target. As the first step, you will be required to extract all possible publicly available data. The next step involves watching the target from a distance. It could entail following the target's activity on social media. The next step involves interacting with the target to gain intelligence about them. It involves befriending the target on social media using a fake account. If you want to know more about the different strategies that can be used to collect open source data, I invite you to read this article in our library. You will find the link to this article in the description box below. Imagine that you are an open source intelligence expert who has just been given an assignment. Now, I will tell you about some important factors to consider during the course of your assignment. Before you begin collecting any open source data, ask yourself the following questions to set the tone for the assignment. Identify who the target is. It could be an individual or a group. It could be a civilian, a celebrity, a politician, an activist, or a suspect in a criminal investigation. Next, set the goal for your OSINT assignment. Why are you investigating this specific target? Is it to uncover illegal activities like corruption, money laundering, or tax fraud? Or to look into a celebrity's life for entertainment? Using open source intelligence to expose dishonorable activities is acceptable, but using the same technical skills to intrude into a person's life for entertainment is not appropriate. Next, identify the level of authorization you have on the assignment. Are you required to just collect open source data, or are you required to closely monitor the target? Have you been asked to interact with the target? This factor is often heavily debated about. Some professionals consider an OSINT assignment to be all about the openly available data. However, depending on the situation, say while investigating a terrorist group or a criminal ring, law enforcement authorities interact with the target to gain information using OSINT techniques. As you progress through the assignment, it is extremely important to ensure that the collected data is stored securely. It must be treated as sensitive, confidential data. Although the collected data is available publicly, not everyone has access to the entire dataset that you currently have. If an unintended party gets their hands on all the data you have compiled about a target, it is possible for that party to interpret that information differently. The OSINT assignment must be conducted securely. As you join the dots between various data sources, ensure that the data is assessed impartially, without cognitive bias. The goal is to find out what the data says, not what you want the data to say. After you have built actionable intelligence about the target, assess how you can go about the situation. If you are dealing with a case of fraud within a company, notify the key stakeholders within the company. If you are dealing with a whistleblowing case, make sure the information is disclosed to the correct authorities. If you are dealing with a criminal case, report to the law enforcement. Also, assess the implications your findings may have on all the parties involved. Validated intelligence may have long-term social, political, or legal consequences. Determine if the team that conducted the investigation can handle the outcomes that would follow. I hope you have a good idea now about the legal and ethical considerations of conducting an open source intelligence investigation. First, understand the assignment. Then, proceed to collect open source data and build actionable intelligence. Finally, deliver the intelligence carefully to the correct audience. The intelligence gathered about a target is very powerful. With power comes responsibility. I encourage you to utilize your open source intelligence skills responsibly, keeping the legal and ethical considerations in mind. If you liked this video, please hit like and share this video on social media. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to receive more videos like this one. Join our online community of students learning useful cybersecurity skills if you haven't already. To register for a free account right away, go to our website. Happy learning and see you soon!